This is the Hakuna Raishi show, bringing it to you live hapa Jkuat. Mr. Captain atajiintroduce mwenyewe. Big man.
Vipi wadau. My name is Brian Manyeki, the captain for the Kenya national team softball.
Kabisa ataongea mingi sana,
Kabisa na mimi hapa ni Mr. Vitality Chacha. Yeah man, welcome to the show. Leo tumepatana na a very interesting game. If you're out there and you don't know what is baseball, what is softball, stay tuned for more.
Yeah, so big man. Hii game kwanza. Bana mimi hata hii game nimeishi kuona tu majuu nini. Hatujaizoea kitu bana ita happen. Na tumepita hapa tumeona Jkuat bana ndio ina launchiwa ama. Tell us more about this game. So it reached in Kenya.
The game has been here for a while. Softball, baseball has been here for a while. It's just that we've never had publicity. We try to venture into schools, primary schools, high schools, universities. Universities is where now softball is picking up. So that's where we get most of our players. Today is very important because baseball and softball never used to work together. So today marks a special occasion where baseball and softball work together. Both federations work together to promote the sport better. So slow pitch now, this one that we were playing today, slow pitch softball is a game where the common mwananchi anaweza cheza. Mtu regular. Kama hata ujui game ama sijui nini, this slow pitch softball is the one for you. It introduces you to the game.
Yeah, so guys, as you have heard, mali huko umekaa hapo hivyo kwa bedsitter kwanza, jua uko na chance ya kucheza softball hapa Kenya. So my guys, since unasema people can join this game, how can they find you guys?
Okay, so usually since softball is played among universities, when we have calendars. The calendars are being published every year. So right now already there's a calendar for the league, for the next league. So if you want to follow us, check out the Instagram page of Softball Kenya, Instagram page, and also the Facebook page. We post every update is posted there. If there's national championships, if there's the league is going on. If there are selections going on for going outside the country, it happens there.
Kabisa. Hapo kwa going outside of the country kwanza.
How many countries?
The countries that you have visited, maybe you can tell us, and how was the experience? Yeah?
So far for me I've been to five countries.
Hey, but unasema international
because of softball and baseball. So the first time nilienda South Africa for an academy ya sasa ni kama kuingiza skills za game sasa ndani yako, so ina kubuild. The academy though waliacha kuifanya across Africa, so it used to happen in South Africa. So I've been to South Africa, I've been to Tanzania. We had competitions in Tanzania around 2017. We've been to Uganda. We've had softball practice and games together with the Canadian team and the Ugandan team. It was a joint effort. Later we had introduced Baseball 5. Baseball 5 is now a smaller version of softball and baseball where you don't need any equipment, just a rubber ball. You only just need a rubber ball and yourself and a small space. So it's supposed to make softball and baseball accessible to everyone, because right now as it is, getting equipment is kind of hard. So that's why Baseball 5 was introduced. And because of Baseball 5, we traveled now to Tanzania for the African qualifiers last year. And then we qualified now to Mexico. So we went to Mexico for the World Cup.
So you went there and met your amigos. Okay.
So, hey man, you really traveled this world. Yeah. So my question is, baseball, softball. Is it a game which you just play? Do you have off-pitch activities like you do to help the community? If you do have any of such exercises, you can tell us more about that.
So for now, what we do when we're trying to introduce the game, because we've tried to do it with Baseball 5 because Baseball 5 is now, the more accessible one. Equipment is hard to come by, so we can't do a lot of community activities. But with Baseball 5, some of our players are doing their own small thing within their communities. Like we have the home run winner, Harry Kilivwa. Harry is having his kids that he trains at Olympic High School in Kibera.
Okay.
Sometimes we go and help him. We have Francis Karugu, the president of Softball Federation, goes to schools and universities that haven't yet experienced this game. So he goes to introduce softball, baseball 5 and help them come now into the league. So far, we used to have only about seven teams in the league.
Okay.
That's including universities. So right now we have, I think, at least 12 teams.
Wow,
they can't all participate.
Big progress.
Big progress. Yeah, so they can't all participate at the same time because again they're very far away and logistics is a big issue.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah. My next question is, personally, I'm really fascinated by this game and I would really like to be a player of the game sometimes in my life, Yeah, iko kwa bucket list yangu na cheki. So maybe if someone wants to join the team or your team specifically, what advice will you give them first of all?
There's no really advice. It's just you come, try your best. That's all. Okay. Come, have fun. That's all. Once you're having fun, you enjoy the game. And once you're enjoying the game, you start to improve little by little. So if you're around Juja, Ruiru, Kimbo, these sides, there's Jkuat. Jkuat field is here. Jkuat practices. Even my team. My team is an independent team because we finished university. So we decided to come together. Because usually people after university, they just leave. So we decided to stick to the game because this is a game that has opportunities. So my team also comes to train here on Sundays. But right now, since we're in a period where the league it hasn't yet started, so you can just talk to Jkuat people.
Nice one. So guys, if you are interested in softball, in baseball, just show up, man. Just show up. There's power in showing up. Tokea tu mazee. So follow up the federations in their various social media platforms and get to know their schedule. Wako wapi next, ndo show up, ndo wanze kutrain. Sawa. Kabisa. Back to you, host.
So guys, first of all, man, congrats and thank you for showing up at Hakuna Rahisi show. We can see you are carrying kitu kali sana bana. Hata mimi sijashika trophy, ndo naona trophy mara ya kwanza. Guys, for the first time nimeshika trophy. Guys, let the captain himself, now that he's here, tell us. Hii kitu kupata imekuwa rahisi kweli? Tell us bana.
Wewe imekuwa ngumu. Hakuna rahisi. Ini sport yao wazunye by the way. Ini sport yao na tumewafinya kwao. Tumewafinya kwa sport yao. So si rahisi. Practice tu ndio inahitaji.
Keep up the fire. It's a big mentality
in it. So guys, that was from us today. Thank you for listening to this. You can comment there if you want to reach the great guy here. We will link you up, my guys. Show up. Ni kujaribu tu. In it. Adios guys.